Are you sure you want to vlog right now?
What else would I want to do?
Talk? About Brian? About the breakup?
There's nothing to talk about. I mean, it was a very short breakup. He said we should break up, and I said, what the fuck? And then he said something about mini golf, and then I said, what the fuck? And then he got all weird and quiet and Brian-y and left. 5 sentences. 10 tops.
Mini golf?
Fine, there's lots to talk about. But I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about fabulous riches.
Okay, you're a grad student. What do you know about fabulous riches?
I know everything Madelyn Vos Savant taught me.
And who is Madelyn Vos Savant?
She's a woman who's famous for being smart. Really smart.
And her name is Vos Savant.
I know, isn't it great? Who is it?
It's my mom. So, what did Smarty Pants Savant teach you about fabulous riches?
How to get them under very specific circumstances.
Oh, please tell the woman getting a master's in English about these specific circumstances.
Alright, so Madelyn Vos Savant is, as I say, famous for being smart. And for a couple of decades now, she's had a magazine column where readers write in posing tricky math problems, and she tries to answer them. And one day, back in the 90s, a reader wrote in with what has since come to be known as the Monty Hall problem.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Monty Hall Show. I'm your host, Monty Hall, and Penelope here is today's contestant. We're going to play a guess-it game. I have here 3 doors, door A, door B, and door C.
Budget cuts hitting you hard, Monty?
All the money goes into the prizes. See, behind one of these doors, I have placed a brand new car, which, since I know Penelope hates driving, she can sell for fabulous riches. Behind the other 2 doors, I have placed goats. See, Penelope's going to pick a door, and whatever's behind that door she gets to take home with her. Penelope.
A lot riding on this.
Our viewers haven't got all day.
Let's try door A.
Excellent choice. But there's a twist. Penelope, you've chosen door A, and that's a good choice, a fine choice. But let's consider doors B and C. If you've chosen correctly, both of them are concealing goats, but I think you'll concede that no matter what, at least one of them has a goat behind it.
Sure, I'll concede that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one of the 2 remaining doors and show you a goat. If you've chosen correctly and door A has the brand new car, then I'll choose B or C at random. If door A has a goat, then obviously my choice is forced.
Obviously.
Now you have a decision to make. You can either stick with your original choice and take what's behind door A, or you can switch and take what's behind door B.
I think I'll stick with A.
Too bad. The question of the Monty Hall problem is, do you have a better chance at the new car if you stick with the original choice, or if you switch?
Well, it doesn't make any difference because it's all chance, right?
That's not what Madelyn Vos Savant thought. A reader sent her the Monty Hall problem, and her published response is that you are twice as likely to win the car if you switch than if you stick with your first choice.
No, but that's just what? Just not right.
Let's test that rigorously, shall we? Your choice?
Door B.
And then I reveal a goat. And now, since, according to you, it doesn't matter, we go with your first choice, door B. Penelope.
Door C. Door B. Door B. Oh my God, this guy made a fart.
Now let's try it Madelyn Vos Savant's way. Switch after you make your original choice. Your first choice, door A. And then I reveal a goat. I'll switch to C.
What?
Your choice.
Door B. I'll switch to A.
Your choice.
C. B.
So you chose door C, which forced me to reveal the goat under door A. If you'd chosen door A, you would have forced me to reveal the goat under door C. The only scenario where I'm not forced to reveal one goat is if you pick door B right off the bat. And you have a 1/3 chance of doing that.
That's wild.
Isn't it?
So switching really does double your chances.
Well, think of it like this. When you first choose, you have a 1/3 chance of picking the car. And then, whether you pick the car or not, I'm always going to show you a goat. So of course you should switch. 2/3 of the time you forced me to reveal the only goat left on the board.
That's almost poetic. I should do something with that.
Monty Hall gave me a choice. 2 goats or a new Rolls Royce.
And then my plan came to a hitch. He asked me if I wanted to switch. Okay, so what's the point?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a great story, but usually your stories have a moral, a theme, something about science, something that you would find useful.
Poetry's not useful.
Poetry is the most useful thing in the world.
Not as useful as penicillin.
See, this is what I'm saying. Usually your stories have some kind of useful theme to you about science, like when we did the vlog about Alan Turing. And it ended up being about when it's okay to hide scientific discoveries. And then you throw a sexuality into it and there's a parallel there. So really, it's all about secrets and when it's okay to keep them.
All of that is not in my vlogs.
Yes, it is. Your vlogs are really deep. They're literature.
My last vlog was about time travel.
What could be deeper than the human desire to change the past?
Okay. Well, here's a moral. It's the second half of the story. Marilyn Vos-Savant publishes her response to the Monty Hall problem, and she is immediately deluged with letters, insisting she's wrong. And I'm not talking about random English majors on the street. I'm talking about professors of statistics who are incensed and who are certain, just like you, that your choice doesn't matter, that switching is just as likely to get you rich as sticking with your original choice.
So, what's the moral? Statisticians suck?
How about you're not as smart as you think you are?
Well, that's depressing.
Does a story need to only have one theme?
No, I think a story can have as many themes or morals as there are readers. Or viewers, I guess. Why? Do you have a less soul-crushing theme in mind?
Be open to change.
I like it. Hey, I'm gonna take a nap. I have a headache. You sure you don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
fine.
talk?
Go ahead.